Les couleurs. Décrire les vêtements et les accessoires. Voilà les couleurs en français. Écoutez la prononciation. Le noir, le blanc, le bleu, le vert, le rouge, le jaune, l'orange, le violet, le rose, le beige, le marron et le gris. Décrire les vêtements et les accessoires avec les couleurs. Qu'est-ce qu'elle porte? Elle porte un pull bleu, un pantalon noir, un chapeau noir et des bottes rouges. Did you notice that the word order is different in French than it is in English? The adjectives, the color words, come after the nouns they modify. So it is a pants black rather than black pants. Qu'est-ce qu'il porte? Il porte un t-shirt vert, un pantalon marron, un chapeau noir, des colliers blancs, une montre noire, des boucles d'oreilles et un bracelet. Frequently, colors are used as adjectives. Adjectives are describing words. They modify nouns. Par exemple, c'est un t-shirt. T-shirt is a noun. Remember, a noun is a person, place, thing, or idea. C'est un t-shirt orange. Orange is an adjective. It modifies the noun t-shirt. All nouns in French have a gender. They are either masculine or feminine. There is no rhyme or reason as to why. You just have to say okay and memorize it. Voici quelques exemples. Les vêtements masculins, par exemple, un pantalon, un chapeau, un gant. Les vêtements féminins, une veste, une jupe, une chaussure. Some of you may have noticed, along the way in our various examples, changes in the spelling and pronunciation of some of the adjectives of color. Look at our little charts here. Noir, noir, blanc, blanche, bleu, bleu, vert, verte, violet, violette, gris, grise. What do you think's going on here? If you guess that it has something to do with masculine and feminine, bravo, c'est correct. Okay, so what's going on? The noun is in charge of the situation. It's like the boss. The adjective that's modifying the noun has to agree with its boss. Most adjectives have a masculine and a feminine form that look slightly different and sound slightly different. When the adjective is modifying a masculine noun, it must be in its masculine form. When the adjective is modifying a feminine noun, it must be in its feminine form. Let's look at a few examples. Kamala Harris porte une veste bleue et un pantalon bleu. The masculine form of the adjective bleu looks like this. The feminine form looks the same with an extra E on the end. They sound the same. Bleu, bleu. Batman porte une chemise noire un pantalon noir, des gants noirs et des bottes noires. The masculine form of noir looks like this. The feminine form, noir, has that extra E on it. In fact, many adjectives actually have 4 forms, what we just saw back here with Batman. There's a masculine singular form. That's considered the base form. For example, noir, un pantalon noir. There's a feminine singular form. We take the base form, we add the letter E. Noir, une chemise noire. Then there's going to be plural forms for each of the masculine and feminine forms. To make the masculine plural form, we take the base form, we add an S. Noir, des gants noirs. To make the feminine plural form, to that base form, we added ES, or in other words, we just added an S to the feminine form. Noir, des bottes noires. That's how we get these 4 forms of the adjective. Whoa, look at this chart. Here are all the colors. We have a column here for the base form, the masculine singular form. We have a column here for the feminine form. You can see that we've added the letter E with a few exceptions down here and a few exceptions up here. You might notice that the exceptions up here are because there was already a E in the masculine form, so we're not adding another one. We have a column here for the masculine plurals. We got S's all the way down the line except, gris, because it already ended in S. We're not going to add another one. Then we have a column here for the feminine plural forms of the adjectives. We've just taken the feminine form here and we've added an S. Adding an E to make a feminine form often changes the pronunciation. Formerly silent consonants, final consonants, become pronounced when an E is added. Here's some examples. See the stars over here? This is where we're going to see this. Vert, in the masculine form, our final consonant T is silent, vert. When we add the E, vert, that T gets pronounced. Vert, vert. Adding an S for the plurals doesn't change pronunciation. Gris becomes grise. Gris, grise. Noir, our pronunciation doesn't change because that R was already pronounced. Violet becomes violette. Violet, violette. Blanc actually changes a little more. It's an irregular. It becomes blanche, blanc, blanche. You're probably wondering why we haven't talked about these guys down here. Orange and marron. So, not all adjectives follow the rules. Some of them are irregular. We're going to get into the weeds talking more about that stuff later. For now, I just want you to be aware of the concept of adjectives having different forms and agreeing with nouns, and aware that there are some that don't follow the rules. Okay, want to know how to pronounce a color? There's a link to an audio resource on Canvas. On the home page, you've got this pink button, les couleurs. If you click on that, there's a nice website. You can play around there. It'll pronounce everything for you. Want to know how to pronounce an item of clothing? There's a link to an audio resource on Canvas for that too. And that's in our module for this week, La Semaine 8, Les vêtements, prononciation. Clickable stuff, it will pronounce everything for you. Okay, dessinons. One way you can demonstrate that you understand is by drawing what you hear. Alors, sortez vos crayons de couleur, ouvrez vos cahiers à la page 10, écoutez les 3 scénarios et dessinez ce que vous entendez. Ok, page 10. Dessinez dans le cahier. Scénario 1. La princesse Tiana porte une robe verte, des gants verts et des chaussures vertes. Je répète. La princesse Tiana porte une robe verte, des gants verts et des chaussures vertes. Scénario 2. Un très grand dinosaure porte des lunettes roses et un maillot de bain jaune et un débardeur blanc. Un très grand dinosaure porte des lunettes roses et un maillot de bain jaune et un débardeur blanc. Scénario 3. C'est le scénario final. Bob le bricoleur, which is how you say Bob the Builder en français. Bob le bricoleur porte une salopette bleue, une chemise rouge et orange et des bottes marron et un chapeau jaune. Bob le bricoleur porte une salopette bleue, une chemise rouge et orange, des bottes marron et un chapeau jaune. Bravo! Vous avez fini! I can't wait to see your drawings. J'ai hâte de voir vos dessins. Au revoir!